Need more protein? Get some cubes of meat. Cube of meat is a familiar that is literally a floating cube made of meat. It orbits around Isaac at close range, blocking enemy shots and dealing significant contact damage. When in contact with an enemy, the cube deals about 52 damage per second. Strong, but not easy to apply without putting yourself at risk, since it orbits so closely to Isaac. For this reason, it combos well with items that provide temporary invulnerability, allowing you to get up close and personal without taking damage yourself. But there's actually a lot more to this item than that. It has a unique upgrade mechanic for collecting multiple cubes of meat in the same run. Collecting a second cube of meat will grant the orbital a face, and the ability to fire its own tiers that deal 3.5 damage to enemies. Upon collecting a third one, it will gain a body and stop orbiting Isaac. This mobile Meat Boy will chase enemies around, dealing 12.5 contact damage per second. And at 4 cubes of meat, your Meat Boy will be fully upgraded, increasing its size and doubling its contact damage to 25 per second. Plus, it'll grant you an achievement for building a Super Meat Boy. Gaining a 5th one will give you a new orbiting cube familiar and start the cycle over. The cube of meat appears in several item pools, but the most reliable way to get them is from the horseman-like bosses known as the Harbingers. Defeating them will always drop a cube of meat, or its functionally similar counterpart, the Ball of Bandages. And while collecting 4 in one run may sound like a daunting task, there are a couple items that can help you get there. The Book of Revelations will replace regular floor bosses with Harbingers where possible, making it much easier to collect multiple cubes of meat. And the Potato Peeler item lets you make your own cubes of meat, at the cost of 1 red heart container per cube. As you may have guessed, this item was inspired by Edmund Macmillan's previous game Super Meat Boy,